Ladies and gentlemen, the moment we've all been waiting for, longer than 10-second snaps. Hey, what is going on, everybody? Aaron here from Break the Internet. Welcome back to another Snapchat video today on the channel. Now, of course, as the title says, we're going to be taking a look at another Snapchat update. And you know, this really warms my heart because this is like 2 years ago when Snapchat was putting out a video or a update every single week. Like I said, Snapchat, you are absolutely killing it, so please keep it up. We're loving these updates. And in this one, we're going to be able to record longer than 10 seconds in different increments up to a minute. And then also, we're introducing a new tool called the Tint tool. Let's take a look. Alright guys, so moving straight on over to the phone section of today's video, if you haven't followed me on Snapchat already, you can go ahead and use the code on screen right now to do so, to stay up to date what I'm doing on a day-to-day basis. And if you're not like strictly following me just on YouTube, I make sure that I put a Snapchat whenever I upload a video so you can stay up to date on the YouTube videos through Snapchat, and with the new swipe up feature, it makes it a whole lot easier. So anyway, we're going to take a look at the first main feature, and that's the ability to record longer than 10 seconds, but it actually records in segments. I'll show you what I'm talking about right here. So if I click the record button, as usual, it's going to go ahead and give you the little red ring. It's going to go all the way through and it's going to record the 10 seconds. But instead of slowing down towards the end of it, you're going to see something a bit different. It's going to keep going and we're going to get a little thumbnail of that first snap. So as I hold down my finger, it's going to keep recording, and you can, like I said, it's going to record up to 60 seconds. So 6 different segments here on the in the UI that we're looking at. So we're not going to do the entire thing, but we're going to go ahead and just hold down until we get to our third segment, and we're going to let go. So as we look at this, we're going to see a little scrubber going through our different segments down here. So as it goes to the next one, you can see that it is not going to have any delay. The only thing is that when you send this to your story, it's going to send it in 3 different snaps, or as many different snaps as down there, but there's going to be a little delay, nothing crazy, but we'll take a look at that in a second. So as I do this, I'm going to say hello, testing, and click done. And I'm going to send that to my story. So as I do that, you can see it says to my story, adding 3 snaps. So it's not going to do one 30-second or 40-second or 60-second snap, but it's going to break it up into those different segments, like I said. So it's going to take a second for them to add in there. So we'll just wait. All right. So once it's our story, I'm going to go ahead and swipe through my other story. Now I want you guys to look. So as we're going through, I'm just going to be quiet right now so you can just look at this for a second. So as you saw, there was like a little delay. You can't really hear it, but there's also a little audio delay. And down here, this little thing kind of like jumps. You can see as we go to the next snap right there. I mean, it's nothing crazy. There's definitely a little delay in there, but it's, I mean, we can now record longer than 60 seconds. Now this, or longer than 10 seconds, sorry. Now what this is really good for is, you know, when you have a Snapchat and you're always like trying to get the specific moment, let's just say something's about to happen and you're recording and it happens like right after it stops recording, and then you have to delete it, and then you miss that moment. What's really cool about this is, let's just say, I don't know, I'm recording, like let's just say the scenery, and I'm seeing something and it's not happening just yet, and it's like I'm getting closer and closer, it still hasn't happened, and then it happens and the Snapchat ends. The cool thing about this is that when you let go of the recording, and let's just say it happens in that specific Snapchat, you can grab the one that you don't want, or the ones that you don't want, bring it up to the delete button, and then you can keep whatever specific Snapchat that you want. So one more thing that we're going to look at as far as this goes is, as you can see, or as you were able to see on the ones that I added to my Snapchat story, you can't actually do different captions in this specific part. So as I'm doing this, let's just say I record 2 Snapchats and I let go. You can see these 2. But hold on, let me mute this because it's distracting me. Let's just say I want to say hi. When I have this and it goes to the next one, I can't do different captions for each one. Does that make any sense? So the way around that is I can actually delete that on there. I can click save, and it's going to go ahead and save all the snaps that are in there. And then I can swipe up to memories. I can go to the recent one on there. I can hold down and you can see my multi-snap story right up top, and it's going to give me the different snaps that are on that story and all the ones that I held down through those 60 seconds or however many seconds you want to do it. You can click the edit button. You can then go over to your text or make it personalized or whatever you want to say. You can say hi. And then let's just say I wanted to draw on it. I don't know. Something like that. And then when I send it to my story, instead of it sending with the memories border, white memories border, I can now go over to my story, and I can see that it doesn't have the white memories border, and you can do different segments and different captions on each one of your little segments. I know I talk fast, and I know it was a lot of information in like a 3-minute time span, but keep in mind, this is a YouTube video. You can go back as many times as you want, you can pause it, you can play it, all that good stuff. So make sure, watch as many times as you need to make sure that you get the concept down. So moving on to the second feature is now it's called the Tint feature, or that's what Snapchat is calling it, and that is in our scissors tools. So if we take a selfie, and for some reason you guys don't like when I take selfies, so I'm gonna do it anyway. So take a selfie, when we go into our scissors, we're going to go to the little paintbrush tool, and in here we can change the size of this, and we're actually going to outline our hair. And I never do this right, and it always outlines it really weird, but as you can see, it changes the color of my hair, kind of. This lighting is really weird, and in different circumstances, it might work a little bit better, just kind of like all the other tools that are in this little section. Sometimes it works really well, sometimes you have to play around with it and make sure that you get it right. So you can do that, you can change whatever color you want to. So I want to change the color of my hair again to purple. It's gonna change it to purple, and then let's see if we can do my face. It's gonna change my face to purple. Like the name of the tool suggests, it's just going to change the tint of that and not add like a color overlay on it or anything like that. But like you saw before, I mean, you can pinch and squeeze to get to those like hard to reach places, or if it's something bigger like a background, you can use the bigger one. So let's try to change the color of my green screen. Usually, oh wait, I'm not gonna change it to green, but if I outline the green screen, let's see what happens. Wow, it actually did a pretty good job. I'll do it on this side as well. And boom, now I have a blue screen. So you can play around with this. There's a lot of different ways you can use this. Maybe if you have like a white wall behind you, you can change it to green or blue or whatever background you want it to do. And then obviously add a bunch of the different other effects that we have within Snapchat and then we have to our disposal. Just a couple small features in this update, but I'm not complaining because there's been more updates in like the past month than there's been in like the past year for Snapchat. So like I said at the beginning, you guys are absolutely killing it. Keep it up. And that is going to do it for today's video, guys. If you did enjoy this video and it helped you out in any way, shape, or form, don't forget to click the like button, also the subscribe button, and the notification bell right next to that to get notified when we go live with a video here on the channel. And of course, if you have any questions, as always, please leave them down in the comment section below. Anyway, guys, my name is Aaron from Break the Internet, your #1 stop shop for Snapchat tips, tricks, updates, and everything you need to know about Snapchat. As always, guys, enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see you next time.